Ready? Come on, let's go. Welcome back to Mike's Hiking Journal. Been many years since I posted a video like this about hiking. We're at Mount Pisgah in Westmore, Vermont, and I'm going to hike this mountain with my sister. It's been a long time, so wish me luck. So we made it up to the first information board, elevation maybe 100 feet from the road, and I'm already winded. Hopefully I've got my second breath, so let's keep going, see what's around the next corner. All right, signing in, we made it that far. I'm not dead yet, close to it, but not yet. That was the technical part of the trail for this much. It will start to level off a little bit now. Maybe a few bridges, some rocks, but this is the fun part of the trail until we get to the base of the mountain. So let's go take a look. Okay, Shelby gets to run free, and she's found the mud hole already. Little rocky part of the trail, fun to step on. Some things never change, that's okay. Beautiful day up here though. The nice thing about this trail is the views that you get here in the fall this time, so there's still a lot of yellow out there. It's just a nice journey. If it's one thing you can count on for trails in Vermont, is a lot of roots sticking up, and they have a tendency to jump up and grab your foot and trip you. But not today, not yet anyway. So I was just commenting that this is really the first time I've wore my Hokas. I haven't worn them a lot because they didn't come in a double wide, so they've been a little tight. I usually wear my New Balance, but they're getting a little wore out, and I need something a little tighter for the trail, since this is the first time I've been out here for a while, and they feel pretty good. They're nice and tight, and I don't know what it'll be like when I get to the top. Right now they feel all right. Oh, she got lost again, doesn't know where the trail is. And now we come to the first brook. And I'm surprised there's this much water in here, given the drought that we've had all year. Good place for Shelby to cool off. We've had a bridge across here a number of times. Now it looks a little more technical to get across without falling in. Pam's going to volunteer to do it first. See if she can get wet. Nope. All right. She made it across. I can do it. Let's see if I can do it without dropping the camera. One stone on another. There we go. Well, all right. And now the rocky stairway, the first one. Lots of little ankle twisters here. Coming up on the second bridge. See if there's any water here. Just a trickle by the looks of it. A little bit of water. Just enough to find a drink for the dog. The nice thing about these blue trail markers for the trail Easy to find in the wintertime when I used to do winter hiking. Except for one time when we had so much snow, those were covered up. This one is a little high. Usually they're a little lower. There's so much snow that I lost the trail. Had to turn around, which was weird. With just so much snow, it changed the whole landscape. And coming up on stream number 3, a little bit more water in this one. Enjoy it while you can. It's your last one. No wooden bridge. They've done rocks here instead, which is fine. Really, I come all this way and there's a tree hugger. I can't get away from them. Just all over the place. Right at the top of this dead tree right there is something. Baby owl or chipmunk. Can't tell a photo enough to see what it is. I'll have to blow it up when I get back on the computer. Well, it's been quite a trip so far. Fortunately, there are lots of seating areas on this trail. And it's going to take me about twice as long as it ever has before. A little rest break so I could catch my breath, but man, it's a long ways up here. And I remember it. Up and at 'em. The trail's going to start to get steeper from here. And Shelby's already up there waiting for us. I say, what's the holdup, he says. She says, we're coming, dog, we're coming. So here we are. We've been 1.5 miles so far. We've got 4/10 of a mile to go for the overlooks, which is what we're shooting for. There's nothing to see on the summit, so there's no reason to go there except for a pile of rocks. And this is at the junction of Long Pond Trail, about that way. Almost 2 miles. It's a fairly easy hike. Been out there a couple of times, but we are not going there today. From here, it's up the stairs of Italy. It's a long stairway. Shelby, you all tired out? Ready to go for another stretch? Let's go. Let's go. I've never seen her this tired before. And we're looking up at about a 45-degree angle there. And it's nice when the stairs come to an end, the trail levels off a little bit. Gives you a little bit of a break from just one little steep part left. It's not bad. But this is good motivation. You can tell we're getting there. And wait till we get to the top, I guess. This is always the fun part of the trail. The terrain changes, it opens up, the vegetation gets shorter, trees are shorter, they're all hardwood, and it makes it a little wider open, but you can tell you're not far from the top, or at least from the first lookouts. So that makes this very encouraging. And we found a friend already. Look, Shelby found a friend. Oh, he's got to go. Okay. And just like that, we're close to the top. We're not going to take the smaller route, the downhill route for the lookout. No. We're going to take the longer route, which isn't really very far. It's right up here. And just like that, there are some amazing views. They just suddenly pop out in front of you. Just like they were always there before. Oh wait, they were. For views in Vermont, you cannot beat the view from the top of Mount Pisgah. Especially with a fresh donut you just made yesterday with your sister. You can't beat that. Ooh, and cheese. I'll give you some idea of how hard the wind is blowing here. You may not be able to hear my voice, but I've got my muffler on the mic anyway. Maybe you can. But it's a beautiful view up here today, and that wind is really blowing. Hoping to see a peregrine falcon down below. Haven't seen one yet. Cliffs of Mount Hoare, pretty streaky. Little power slide over there, my sister says. And you can see the windmills. If you look hard enough or close enough, I don't know if you can make them out. You can see the windmills of Lowell Mountain. And of course you can see up into Canada. All right, well, we're on our way back down. We've seen a number of things, from little caterpillars, probably 20, 30 mile an hour knot winds off the top, which was pretty breezy, but it was nice. Crossing some brooks, nice to see water up here in the mountains again. But until next time, remember, this is a Stick in the Woods production, and we'll see you later.